Hey, welcome to my channel. Today I have 3 beautiful tower block DIYs. You need 81 blocks for this DIY, which is 2 boxes, and some wood glue. And I already made 3 of these, so you need 4 altogether. So you glue 2 blocks at the bottom end to end, then 4 up each side, and then another 2 at the top. Next, I glued together 2 rows of 8 tower blocks. And then I'm going to glue 2 tower blocks on the side. And then the next one, I have to measure it and cut it down with my miter shears, and I will link them down below. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I couldn't cut that one. Some are easier to cut than others. Just watch, because sometimes they go flying. So I'm just going to glue that one on, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Sometimes you have to sand down the cut end. So I want to make another one of these, but without all the blocks in the middle. So I am just measuring the size of it, and I'm just going to cut down the blocks. And then I'm going to glue it together in a rectangle after I sand it. And this is, well, the other part, the part I just made is the base, and then this is going to be the top of the lantern. And if you want to, you can put feet on the lantern, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to apply these rhinestone stickers. I already did the other 3 sides, so you can just see me doing it here. Now they always have these in Dollar Tree. They come in different colours, but we're going to paint them. But if you wanted to just make these DIYs glam, then you could paint the wood first and then stick these on top. So I just made it so that it would be, the stickers would look the same on each end. And then I'm using the pieces that I cut off to fill in the bottom. And that's the good thing about these stickers, if you cut them down you can always match them up again. And then you don't need to waste much. See, you won't even know, you can't even notice that you just stuck them together. And then I'm going to do the same at the bottom. There you go. So now I am just brushing on some Mod Podge. So this rest of the DIY, I had to paint it, do the Mod Podge and then paint it 2 coats. And the first coat going in between all the wee beads, well, rhinestones, was really tedious. So if you have spray paint in the colour that you like, then I would definitely spray paint them instead. So I'm just adding 1 tower block in the middle on the side of just one of these. So here I am painting on, and this is just some paint from my house. It's a similar colour to Waverley's Celery, like slightly darker than that. And I did apply 2 coats on all the sides. And these stickers even look nice when you just paint them just like this. But I'm going to do something else with them later on in the clips. I'll paint the rest off camera. So I have some of these Dollar Tree cutting mats, and I'm just going to measure how big I want it to, or each piece to be, so I can glue them to the back of each of these pieces of the lantern. And it actually ended up being as wide as the mat, so that worked out good. I'm just going to show you me doing one of them, and then I'll do the rest off camera. And I am just going to hot glue this. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Sometimes with the hot glue, it just keeps making a dent in the glue stick, and then it's not pushing it down, it's just making a dent. So I did have to go and put more glue on that. And this is a moon from Amazon, and these stickers are from Dollar Tree. I'll link the moon down below. I had these stickers for so many years, so I'm glad that I used them up. But they always have them in Dollar Tree. So I'm just putting them around the moon because I wanted to cover up the hole. I wasn't going to do this at first, and then I decided to do it. And yeah, you can do all this before you paint everything. And then I have to do the Mod Podge and the paint like I did for the other pieces. So I love this green colour, but you could do any colour you like. I think these DIYs would be nice in any colour. I was going to do different colours so I could see what they looked like, but I was too much trying to decide which colours to do. So I just chose to do them all green, and then you guys can choose whatever is your favourite colour and what's going to go with your decor. So I painted the moon on the sides and the back. So I gave this 2 coats of paint as well, and then I will paint the rest off camera. This is Robin Buff in the colour Antique Gold, and I just could put some on my finger and then rub it all over the stickers. And I'm going to do it on the sides and obviously on the moon as well. So at first I was trying to be careful and just get on the stickers, but then I ended up getting some on the bits of paint as well, and I liked how that looked, so I just ended up doing that with all of it. But it's up to you if you want to do that or not. So I'm just using my finger, but you can also use a brush. See how it looks? I'm just going to do the moon now. So I'm brushing it all over the stickers, and then on the inside of the moon, the sides and the back. Did I do the back? We'll find out. Oh no, I didn't even paint the back. Yeah, because you won't see it anyway. I thought I painted the back. So I'm just going to glue it down. This tower block was a little bit taller than the other ones, like thicker, but it wasn't going to work with the wood glue, so I had to use some hot glue to stick it on. And now I'm just rubbing the Robin Buff all over the base and like all the edges, the corners, and the top of the lantern as well. Originally I was just going to do the stickers and that was it, but then I decided that I wanted to put it everywhere. So then I had to go back in and do it on all the sides of the side pieces. assembling my lantern now, and you see I have those little square pieces there. That is from the tower blocks that I cut down, so I'm going to use those pieces up, and I'm just going to hot glue them in the bottom to help my lantern sides stand up and hold together, because I'm not actually gluing them together, they're only getting glued to the bottom, so I need those for extra support. And then, yeah, so this stays up so that I can put the top on. That one fell over. So I just glue in the rest of them. And then I'm gonna use some hot glue and some wood glue to glue the top on, just so that it sets in place quick. I'm just trying to make sure it's all positioned properly. And this is how it turned out, and I love how it turned out. I think it's so beautiful. You need 54 tower blocks for this DIY, so that's one box. And some wood glue. So I'm gluing together 12 tower blocks, 6 on each side. And then I'm going to glue 2 on that side, and then 2 at the top, and then this one I have to cut down. Now this DIY, started this DIY, this part and the part of the next clip, I made them by accident. So I decided I wasn't going to waste them, I was going to make something with them. And that's how I ended up with this DIY. So this is just 2 tower blocks on each side, but then you have to cut down that one at the top there. I'm just using my miter shears again. And then I'm gonna measure and cut this tower block, and these are gonna be glued in the middle there, because this is gonna be a moon trinket box and I need something to glue the moon to. Yeah, because I made these parts for the lantern, then I realised that I wasn't going to glue the lantern together in a square. I was going to do it like I did it, and yeah, those pieces are spare. So that was 2 sets of 5 blocks I made there, and now I'm doing 2 sets of 7. And then I'm I'm attaching the stickers just the same way as I did the last time. And actually I used 1 pack of stickers for the first DIY, and then I'll just use 1 pack for this, not even a whole pack. Yeah, you wouldn't think these stickers would look so nice when they're painted, but they do. I think I like them better than the other ones that I usually use. So I was trying to work it out how I was going to fit that in, and then I just trimmed down the pieces that I didn't need. And then I did the same thing on the other side. I'm using these other rhinestone stickers again from Dollar Tree, and I'm putting them all around the edge. And then I went over it all with some Mod Podge. And if any bits of stickers were sticking up, I just use a wee bit hot glue, just a tiny bit. So I'm going to put the sides together now and make a rectangle. And then I'm going to glue that to the base. And I'm making sure I leave an even amount of space all around the outside or the edge, and then I am putting those stickers along the top edge and along the sides, the sides of the base. It's up to you if you want to use all these stickers, but I think they look nice. Well, they look nice when they're painted. So I had all these, the ones I'm using right now, had loads of packs of them. Because when I first started my channel, I was doing bling stuff. That's why it's called Bonnie Blings. But people weren't watching that stuff, so I made some wood planters, and that's how I got all my subscribers and watch hours and stuff. I do still like some bling, actually. Maybe I'll do some actual blingy tower block DIYs, because people ask me if they can bling them up, and you definitely can. You could put mirror tiles, rhinestones, whatever you want on it. Just paint them silver or whatever instead of doing it rustic or whatever. So I'm just doing the Mod Podge again, and then I'm going to give everything 2 coats of the paint. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to put the stickers on the moon. Now after I do that, then I'm going to paint it all. Actually, I'm not painting it yet because I have to make the back piece of the lid so that it kind of stays in place. It can still slide from side to side, but I'll keep it a wee bit. I wasn't sure what else to do because I wanted to use the cutting mat, and this DIY was as making it, using up those pieces that I made by mistake. So this is what I turned out. Maybe you can come up with something better. You could always use blocks on the top of it instead of the cutting mat, if that's what you want to do. So I'm just painting the moon, and then I have to paint this wee piece as well. So I'm cutting down a craft stick to glue on there just to make it a bit taller, taller so that my moon will fit on over the top of those stickers. And then I'm just measuring how big I want my cutting mat to be, and then I'm going to mark it out and just cut it with some scissors. And then I'm going to hot glue it in place. Oh no, I'm going to paint that first. You forget which steps you take, you know, when you're watching it. So now I'm going to glue it in place. And then I'm going to glue the other piece on. Oh, and I made it a little bit shorter than the inside of... Well, I made it a bit shorter than the other one that is... The other tower... Oh my god, I can't talk. The other tower blocks that are in the middle, I made them a little bit shorter so that it'll fit inside the box, if that makes sense. And then I glued my moon on. I really wish I'd did it the other way around, with the tower blocks going the other way in the middle. But this is how it turned out. It still turned out cute, but I would have done it the other way around. And I think that it would look better, the moon would look better positioned that way. You need 133 tower blocks for this DIY, which is 2 boxes, and some wood glue. So I made 3 of these, but you can make your shelves, because they're going to be shelves taller if you want. So I did 5 tower blocks end to end, standing on their side, then another 5 on their backs, like flat, and then I did 15 blocks going in the opposite direction, and then I just repeated the same on the other side, the 5 flat and then another 5 on their side. So I'm just making the sides, which is the same as I did for the lantern. 2 blocks at the bottom and 4 up each side. And I made 2 of these, because there's 2 sides. And now I am gluing a tower block in the middle of each, but I'm making sure that my moons are going to be facing in the same direction, so it needs to look like this. And then I did a craft stick on the top of each. So now I am adding the stickers to all the pieces. So I did the sides, and I used 2 packs of stickers for this, or maybe 2 and a bit. Yeah, 2 and 2 little bits that were left over from another pack. So I'm just patching it up here so I'm not wasting the stickers. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. No, I'm just going to use a whole sticker. So now I'm going to use these other rhinestone stickers, and I'm going to attach them to 3 sides, but I'm not going to attach them to the other side, the bottom, basically the bottom. And I didn't do the backs there because I wasn't going to do the backs, and then I decided to do the backs off camera, but that's up to you if you want to do them or not. You use less stickers if you don't, and you're not really going to see it anyway. So then I did the sides of each of the shelves. I did do the backs of them as well, and then I put these stickers along the tower block that is on its side. I did that on both sides for each of the shelves. And then I did my moons, and you see that you gotta make sure they're going in opposite directions. Now you don't have to use all these stickers. You could use the pearl beads that they have in Dollar Tree as well. That would look nice as well. Or if you didn't want to use stickers, you could put some of the wooden beads along the sides of the shelf, and then some smaller ones on the moons. I think they would fit. So now I'm just Mod Podging everything. So for this DIY, definitely I would spray paint it. You could probably put it all together then spray paint it, because painting it and actually doing 2 coats was so tedious. It was worth it in the end, but when I was painting I was like, why am I doing this? Why do I set myself up for all this work all the time? But the hard work always pays off. So yeah, I'm just Mod Podging all these pieces, and you see I did both sides of the shelves because obviously I want to give myself more work. And then I gave everything 2 coats of paint. But I'm not going to show you me painting at all. I'll do the rest off camera. So up here I'm just applying the Antique Gold Robin Buff again. And if you didn't want to use this would look so nice just painted without the Robin Buff, but I wanted to be extra and bring out that pattern with the stickers. So you can use a brush too, but I like to use my finger. Except some places you can't get into, so you gotta use the brush. Like those wee side parts. And then I did the middle of the shelf as well. And I just did it in different directions. And then I did the moons, and I did the sides, just obviously everything. So I'm gluing my moons on now. And this is where you should do the backs of your moons, because I had to do them when I was supposed to do them now, and I totally forgot about it, because you can see the hole. Totally forgot. And I had to do it when it's assembled. I'll show you, and I'll also show you what else I did to finish it off. So I'm just gluing it together now. And show you it like this, but I ended up turning it around off camera because it wasn't going to be flush at the front, and I wanted it to be flush at the front and the shelves stick out a wee bit at the back. But if you want to stand them up and make sure the shelves, see it sticks out a wee bit at the back, make it stick out and be even on each side, then you can do that. So just applying some feet and some Robin Buff. So here I showing you those side parts where the tower blocks don't have anything on them, like the middle shelf. So I am going to, you see the hole there in the inside, so I'm gonna put the stickers on. No, actually, I'm gonna do the tower blocks at the side first. You just need one, but I found one short one, and then the other one I had to keep sanding down so that it would fit. And then just keep checking it to see if it was going to fit. And then I'm going to put the stickers and everything on those, and then the stickers on the backs of the moons. And then obviously I'm going to glue, paint it all and stuff, and then glue those tower blocks in place. So you could do them, you could just do them when you do the moon on the side. When you're making the sides. What am I saying? It's 1:20 in the morning. Yeah, so you can, when you make the sides, you can just attach these pieces then. Because I wasn't going to put it on, but then I didn't like how it looked, so I thought it would look more finished. And definitely glad that I did it. So yeah, here I'm just putting the stickers on. A lot easier if I hadn't put it together. But at least you guys, I make the mistakes and then you guys know what to do when you actually go to make it, if you want to make it. So I'll just put the last piece on now. I know you can't really see, but you know what I'm doing. And then that's what they look like. That was a bit fast. I do speed these videos up 4 times. So now I am going to glue my tower blocks on the sides. See, that looks so much better and more finished. Then I'm going to do the other one. Oh no, I'm still doing that one. I just got rid of any excess glue with a wee paintbrush, and now I'm putting the other one in. This one was a tight fit. So you can make your shelf taller if you want to, but this is how it turned out, and I love how it turned out. Displaying crystals and a wee succulent on it. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a nice wee shelf. People can put their crystals or obviously wee small trinkets on. But I love how this turned out. I think this is one of my favourite DIYs. Let me know which one of these is your favourite. What colours would you choose? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!